Good evening. This is the Sagittarius tarot reading for Taurus season. Check your sun, moon, or rising, and or check all 12 of them if you like. We'll go ahead and get started here. For Taurus season as a whole, I think I've been doing these too long today. I'm starting to get tripped up on my words. Taurus season as a whole for Sagittarius, what can we expect? Well, that's a little too many cards. I don't like getting that many out, but those are big ones. Those are actually three majors. I'm going to go ahead and put them out, but then I'm going to reshuffle. So the Star, hope and healing, death, transformation, endings and new beginnings, and justice. Justice is karma. Karma is good or bad, depending on you. So I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle though. What can we expect for Taurus season as a whole? And I'm a Sagittarius, by the way, so this one's going to mean a lot to me. Sagittarius for Taurus season as a whole. This has been coming up a lot in a lot of the readings. We have Four of Pentacles. This is really holding something to yourself, making sure that you are staying stable. It is... It can be a card of being like needing to hold on to your money as well. So really pay attention to your finances during this time. There's a lot going on during Taurus season as far as astrology goes. And a lot of it is happening in Aries, which affects Sagittarius as well. So we've still got like a week of Mercury retrograde that we're dealing with and things like that. So make sure that you're not sharing too much or keeping things to yourself if you need to. And just focus on being grounded and being stable during this time. Something unexpected for Taurus season. We've got King of Pentacles. So something works out here. So I actually really like this. You're over here like clinging to your money and trying to let you stay in a place of stability, and then boom, out of nowhere something starts working out for you. King of Pentacles is like King Midas, everything you touch turns to gold. So this is really a good thing to see for something unexpected here. So pay attention. Whatever it is that you're working on might really start to pay off during this time. Let's see how to stay grounded. Got the Lovers. Make sure you're communicating, first of all, but also any kind of friendships, partnerships that you might have, lean into those. Don't isolate yourself. Even if you're, when you're in this space here, a lot of times we'll tend to isolate, maybe because money's a little tight, or maybe sometimes we talk a little too much, because as Sagittarius, we do that sometimes. And we tend to kind of pull away from our friends and the people closest to us so that we don't get carried away, because we can also do that as well. So make sure you're maintaining your friendships, any relationships and things like that. And make sure that you are really communicating as well. An important emotion during this time. We have Four of Swords. So there is a sense of peace during this time. It's a restful time. These fours in general, and we've already got them here, one right above the other. This is a time to rest. It's a time to take some space to just clear your mind and just be calm for a little bit. You may have been a little overwhelmed, had a lot on your plate lately, during these past few months, and now you're kind of hitting a place where you're like, I can breathe again type of energy. Something that will inspire. Five of Wands. A little feisty. You might have a conflict with someone. You might end up in an argument. You might just not see eye to eye with someone. Five of Wands can kind of be like little meaningless, never get anywhere, bickering as well. Give me 1 second because my dogs are going to act up. Okay. So again, inspiration, Five of Wands. There's the conflict here. I think you're going to win this conflict, to be honest with you. Otherwise it wouldn't be an inspiration, would it? So watch out for these little conflicts. Stand up for yourself. Make sure that you're standing your ground when people are disagreeing with you, or don't back down to keep the peace or anything like that, because you're right. You're right. We're always right, right? So just stand your ground, and it's gonna help you keep pushing forward to know that you are standing your ground and you're not backing down from these little bickering that everybody's doing around you. Let's see, spirit guides speaking to you. 9 of Wands. So yeah, keeping your guard up, right? So now this is actually really interesting here, the way they are next to each other. Your spirit guides or universe, God, whatever you're calling it, can let you know when it's time to throw that guard up, right? And when you're in this situation, if you're in a situation where you feel like you've got to put your boundaries up, you feel like you've got to stop people in their tracks, listen to that. There is a message in there letting you know that this is the time when you really need to stand up for yourself, okay? How to best support yourself. We've got Ace of Swords. Speak your mind. Say what you need to say. Now, being right below this Lover's card, being how we're staying grounded and how we're supporting ourselves, we are communicating. We're communicating very clearly here. We are making sure that we are being truthful and honest, and that we are saying exactly what we need when we need it. We're going to mean what we say and say what we mean when we're doing having our conversations with people, and just standing up for ourselves, cutting out the things that don't belong there, and being as honest as we possibly can. Okay, let's pull a few clarifiers for this 4 of Pentacles. See if we can get a little more in depth on that one. Let's see, what is it we're holding on to? Are we just looking for a sense of peace? What's going on with this 4 of Pentacles? See, we've got Knight of Swords, so I think we're going to be drawing the line in something. Definitely going to have a lot to say for sure, and probably not in a very nice way. We've got a 9 of Pentacles. Now it makes sense. Get one more here. It's like we've done the work. We're in a comfortable space, right? And we're not willing to give it out to people that are not willing to help us maintain it. And the Empress, definitely. So essentially, this is probably where these conflicts and arguments are coming from, and where we need to throw these barriers up and these boundaries up, and make sure that we're keeping ourselves protected. We need to speak up for ourselves, and it's definitely about maintaining our sense of comfort and prosperity that we've been building. Definitely all about speaking up for yourself, speaking your truth. Don't back down to others. There's no reason to just let people kind of walk all over you, right? Stand up for yourself during this time. This is a reoccurring theme for pretty much every single one of these readings that I've done. And this is the 10th one, 11th one. I don't even know where I'm on. 9th one. That's where I'm at. So what is influencing this month for us? We got the Black Cat. There's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return, with light in their eyes and shadow leading home. Look at how beautiful that is. Okay, let me grab the book here, because I don't use Oracle a whole lot. Is that number 7? All right, Black Cat asks you to learn the power of saying no. Look at that. That matches perfectly, doesn't it? We all have to set boundaries and rules. We cannot expect others to know what is okay or not okay without some guidance. Nor can we expect others to know when we have too much on our plates. It's okay to say no. This isn't a selfish act, and it doesn't mean you don't care. It's a sign of self-respect and will help in the long term those in your immediate circle. You cannot give what you do not have. So maintaining boundaries, that is what's influencing this time period for Sagittarius. And what is our advice for this time? What is our advice? Advice for Sagittarius during Taurus season. Oh, there she goes. Haunted. Let's see. The breaking of the floor beneath your naked feet, the creaking of the walls as the cold kisses flesh. You're never really alone when in the company of hauntings within bone. I like that. Let's see, number 21. We're going to read that one. Okay, you've pulled the haunted card because there is something that you must atone for. You've locked something away, choosing to ignore it rather than own up to your mistake. This could be something you have done to someone else, but also something you feel you've done to yourself. Perhaps a choice you'd like to forget, or even a trauma that you've never dealt with. Whatever your situation, know that your hauntings will continue until you're ready to face the monster your pain has created. Okay, so this is feeling a little trauma triggery. This standing up for yourself and speaking your truth and setting your boundaries and having the arguments that need to be had and really engaging in these conflicts that you are going to win, mind you. This is really all about the trauma triggers. What is it that you haven't dealt with yet? But something in this, maybe you have dealt with it, you just haven't been put in a position yet where you've been able to prove to yourself that you've healed from it. But either way it goes, this is really about making sure that you're standing your ground and having very strong boundaries and speaking up for yourself and being as bluntly honest as we all know Sagittarius can be. I hope this is helpful. Go ahead and click the subscribe button if you like this, and have a good Taurus season.